Hi all, it's Allison. Today I'm going to be walking you through a stretch workout. We're going to start with a flexibility routine. It's really good for beginners. It's something that I'm working on. Those of you who normally take class with me, you know that I'm not the most flexible, but I'd like to be more flexible. So we're all going to work on that together today. Start in a seated position. We're going to start with our neck. I want you to lightly take one hand and then gently open up that neck. Put your other arm out to the side. You might want to put some nice yoga music on. You can try a Spotify playlist or even a YouTube playlist. Something nice and relaxing that lets you go another place for a little bit. Let's switch sides. Now more than ever, we all need to take care of ourselves. Make sure we have some stress relief for mind and body. Release. We'll come down onto our knees. Push your chest out proud, hands behind you. Look up to the ceiling. Really want you to feel this in your chest and your back. If you can come a little bit farther back with your hands, that's good. Also want to make sure you're feeling it right here in your quads. Let's go ahead and get into child's pose. So stretch your hands out in front of you as much as you can. Take it over to the right. And the left. Take one arm and put it out straight in front of you and look away from it. Switch. Back into child's pose briefly. And we're going to bring our hips forward. Lower down. And then push back up. Let your hips drop. But slowly lower down again. And then push back up. Again, lower. Push back up. Couple more times. All right, let's come to a seated position and then down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. All right, now let's lower our feet and bring them back up. Pull in, lower, pull in one more time. This time when you lower, put your knees to one side and then the other. Move your head so it goes in the opposite direction of your knees. One little extra, tee up those arms. Now hold onto one side. And switch. Looking away from your knees. Now put that right leg over your left and bring the left into your chest. If it doesn't feel comfortable enough lifting that leg, you can keep that leg planted and just bring the bottom leg as close as you can to your body. And switch. And release. Now we'll do a similar set of exercises facing forward. So knees up, and then you're going to come to this, drop into the side and to the other side. A few more. Come back to center. Come on up to those feet. Hold here for a second. If you can, drop your heels. Go ahead. And now we're going to slowly come on up to a straight leg stretch. And then we're going to come back down. And up again. If it's on your ankles that you can stay straight, that's fine. If it's your shins, your knees, wherever you are, each time we come down and up, try to get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Come down again and up. Down again. Last time. And up. Hold. All right, release. We're going to turn to the side. Put one leg forward and the other one down. And your hands on the inside of your leg. If you can, go ahead and come down to those elbows. If not, you can stay right up here. Drop that back knee. Keep your knee forward. And we're going to twist over that knee. Release. Hands down. Knee up. You're going to switch. Stay here. Again, you can drop to your elbows. Bring that back knee down. Come on up and forward. And stretch toward your knee. Release. Turn center. Knees come out. And you're kind of going to move up and down gently. You sit back onto your heels. Come out. And come on back forward. Sit back again. You might even be able to lean back. Just pause here. And come back forward. Let's go up and down a few more times. And then come to a seated butterfly. See if you can push your elbows down, up and down, stretching a little bit more each time. Now let's take your feet out in front of you, deep breath in, and reach. If you need to slightly bend your knees like I do, that's fine. Just as long as you're feeling that stretch all the way through your leg. All right, let's take a quick break. I want to do some neck and shoulder and upper back exercises in particular because I know many of us are working from home right now and We're doing a lot of sitting at the computer, maybe even more than usual. So let's try this. Come, take your arms out, come up and down, cross them over. See how I did that? One came under the other. Release. Let's do the other side. Release and come up. Stretch to the ceiling and over to the side. You can gently grab your wrists, go a little bit more. Be careful not to come forward. Make sure you're coming straight. Release. Come on up again. And to the other side. Release. Similar to how we did this before, we're going to gently grab our head. Other arm comes behind the back, like so. And stretch. Release and switch sides. Let's repeat. Other side again. Remember, this is what the arm looks like in the back. Switch. Careful not to turn your head down. Where you want to feel it is right here in your neck, and also you should feel a nice stretch in your shoulder. All right, for this next exercise, you'll want a piece of furniture nearby. You're going to come down and stretch out. Work on getting a nice flat back. You don't want to be rounded up like this or too down. Flat back, stretch. If you have a little bit lower surface, you can drop to your knees as well. Stretch those arms up. All right, come back to a standing position. Arms start in and push them up and out, like YMCA. As you come back, make sure your shoulder blades are coming together. And release. The other thing I'm really worried about with everyone working at home is their lower back. So let's do some lower back stretches as well today. We did a bit of this in the beginning, but we're just going to be more focused on it. So again, let's start by going side to side, get our low back warmed up again. That little windmill exercise. Stop on one side, and this time let's bring our leg out over and get a much deeper low back stretch than we did earlier. And switch. These are great exercises to do if you just want to take a break from work and loosen up. You might even want to take this section and start your day when you first wake up with this. We're going side to side again and pause. You bring your knee into your chest, one knee at a time. Straighten out that other leg. When you do something that'll actually, you can point and flex that foot of the knee you're holding. All right, now let's take it up to a straight leg or a slightly bent leg. Bring towards your chest. Okay. And put that leg down. Let's bring the other knee in. The bottom leg is straight out in front of you. And let's straighten up that leg. Be careful not to pull on your knee. You either want to pull right below the knee or right above the knee. Go ahead and bring that back down. Let's activate our glutes. Strong glutes are going to help our low back. Let's push up into a bridge and down. Up and down. Keep going. Up and down. And we're going to stretch out all the way. Arms up overhead, legs out in front of you. You might have to turn. I won't turn so you guys can see me, but you might have to turn so that you're able to do it all the way. All right, bring those knees back in one at a time. Come over to your side and come on up. I hope your low backs feel a little bit more stretched out now.